Hey, please, wait up. Finally, I managed to catch up. Oh, who am I? Sorry, is it, possible for us to go somewhere more private? I don't want to just, take off, my hood and, mask right now. And glasses. I know it seems really, weird, but no, I'm not going to, like, harm you or anything. I just really want to talk. It's urgent. Yes, please follow me. I'll try to find somewhere more secluded, but still open so you don't, feel unsafe. Come on. Okay, where was it? Here. Um, not many people come here, and right now it's already late as it is, and sorry. I didn't really. Alright, I'll take off. You. I should have expected you looking surprised. I can't exactly run out in the open without people recognizing me or something like that. But I really needed to get your attention today. I. You were in the crowd and I recognized you, and I knew that right after the concert ended, I needed to talk to you. Oh, of course I remember you. Why wouldn't I? Like, I know that I see thousands of new faces every single day, but yours did stand out the most, and for what you did for me. I am truly grateful for what you did that day. I I didn't know what was going on at that time. And to be honest, I was fine with everything falling apart around me, even if it meant my own life. But you just rushed in there and saved me, even though you didn't know who I was or anything. Your goodwill saved my life, and I I truly appreciate that. At that time, I was clearly very injured and not as conscious as I would want to be, so I was unable to, well, ask for your contact details. All I knew was your first name, but going based off of that is not going to exactly help out much. But I did try to find you anywhere. But I couldn't exactly. I really wanted to thank you for what you did that night, and I really mean it. You kind of gave me hope as well. I completely gave up at that time in my life. Everything was going wrong and everything was rough, so I felt like I shouldn't even bother anymore and just let fate take me away, but I guess fate had other plans that night. And I'm grateful that it was you. Look, I can I I can and will sing your praises every day and night. I The way that you selflessly decided to save a stranger and take them out to safety. without even asking for anything back was just astounding to me. Mostly people expect something at least, but you didn't. All you did was save me and tell me your name and, well, leave. At that point in my life, I wasn't well, I wasn't as popular as I would want to be, but that was only because I was a trainee, and the practices were rough, so. But now I'm here, thanks to you. My career has grown so much over the past few years, and I have you to thank for that. Thank you, truly. I know I keep saying it, but I am grateful. Oh, you still find it hard to believe that I recognized you. Well, it happens, I guess. And I was surprised to see you in the crowd. I wasn't exactly expecting you to, well, be a fan, but I'm glad that you are, since we got to meet again. I was wondering, did you perhaps, recognize me in the slightest, like, as the person that you saved all those years back? You did? You never told anyone. Is that so? Because when that happened, it was quite a mystery on who saved who and everything. Normally people would just go to interviews and say what happened during these freak accidents or whatnot, but you didn't do any of those things, which kind of surprised me. And I was a little disappointed since I wanted to talk to you, but at least I got to do that now. I know that when you did save me, our conversation was really brief. I was prepared to let everything go and not take your hand for safety, but the words that you said that night, I couldn't get them out of my head. It's... What's the life? What's the point of living life? I asked. And I didn't know what I wanted. Even if I thought that I had my entire life figured out, but I was so tired. But even if you didn't know the answer, you still gave one. Life is whatever you make it out to be. Even if your life decides to screw you over, you still have a lot of options on how you can change that. And right then and there, I saw how privileged I was. The amount of options that I had to be able to change. But I decided to sulk in my own misery. But I'm grateful that you took me out of that headspace. Even if it was for a brief moment. I did struggle for a while after. Trying to think, why should I even bother trying to recover? But I couldn't just let your selflessness go away like that. I wanted to meet you again, at least. That was kind of my life's goal at that point. Of course it was. Singing and everything else was just second. I do truly mean it. My one and only goal was to find you again. And like I said, I am truly glad that I did find you again. Now I can keep telling you all the things that I wanted you to know for all those years. Well, enough about that, I guess. I want to know what happened right after. Oh. You just went home and lived your life. Oh, you attempted to try to reach out. Why didn't you? Oh, you didn't think that it would work since I was already really popular then. I guess I understand, but if you did try to reach out, I'm sure that I would get back to you. I do check all of my emails and everything. And if somebody claimed to have saved me in the past, of course I would immediately reach back. What about any backstage meetings? I'm pretty sure that you didn't have any of that. Yeah, I get it. It's really expensive. But I'm not the one who gets to make the prices. It's my agency. I'm wondering, how many of my concerts have you been to? Oh, just this one. I'm glad that I managed just to spot you. I have good eyes, I think. I do pay attention to the looks on people's faces. That's how it kind of worked for me. Trying to remember as much as I can about life. So I don't regret any of it. Well, enough about that. There was something I wanted to let you know for the longest time. It's not me thanking you, I promise. It's something else. Well, it's a little hard to put into words, but I admire you quite a lot. I think it's way more than a person should admire someone else, but it's why would I? Because I already told you the many reasons. You have this aura about you that's irresistible, and I can't help but want to be closer to you. And I would. Sorry, I'm just getting a little embarrassed. I. I wasn't thinking that I would ever have to say the words out loud, but now that I feel a little bit, I'll say it anyway. I like you. Truly. Even if it makes no sense on why I would like you in that way, but... Oh, I mean, like, romantically. I... I adore you. Even if we didn't know each other for that long, but I really, really do like you. And if it's not too much to ask, then I wish that if we could be together. So, what do you say? Huh? No. Um, I wasn't, I kind of, should have expected this, but, um, can I, know why? Oh, is it like because we didn't know each other for that long? It's fine. I, I can take you out and we can get to know each other more. It's not that. Then, what is it? You don't want to say it. Look, I really want to know why. Please, let me know why. Oh, I... You... You shouldn't say that about yourself. Listen, I already said that you're a wonderful person, and I want you to keep remembering that. You are good enough. Hell, I would say that you're out of my league, so I was asking you if you wanted to be with me, but I... You can't. No, of course not. I won't ever find anyone better than you. I only love you. I promise you that much. You don't need to be like... You don't need to doubt yourself or anything. In the end, I'm still that same vulnerable individual that you saw all those years back. And hey, it's okay. Sorry if you don't like hugs, I couldn't really think of anything else. I'm sorry if I made you upset, I didn't mean to. Oh, you can't believe it? It's, things will be fine, I promise you. All you have to do is stay with me, and I promise that I'll take care of every need. If it's not too much to ask, would you mind living with me? You know how other fans can get. It's better that you stay over where I live instead of going back to your own home. Just for your safety. Besides, we're already out in the open, and I'm not too sure if there's going to be any pictures taken. Either way, you kind of changed to this. You didn't think of that. It happens. And I understand. But you want to. I'll make sure that you don't regret your decision. I promise. I am so glad that you decided to take up on my confession. And I'm really happy that you also like me like that as well. You liked my music for so long, of course. I hope that we both can know more about each other in personal aspects. Since all we know as of now is my online personality and the little bits that I know about you. But I would love to know more. Of course, I won't hate you for finding out anything else. If I already am this obsessed with you, even after years of not knowing each other, then be prepared to find out what happens if I do know every single thing about you. Now, come on, I want to take you to my car and show you around. Be careful now. Don't trip on your own